Hello everyone, this is Dee. I'm going to show you how to get the Spockholm Mafia Toolbar. To get the toolbar, let's head on over to the Spockholm page and we will find the toolbar listed there with all the rest of their bookmarklets. So on the very first tab, which is the Stable Bookmarklets tab, they also have the beta, external, and experimental tools, but we'll find the toolbar right on this very first one. Right here you can see what the toolbar looks like, and once we click on that, we will go ahead and install the toolbar. It works perfectly fine in Google Chrome or in Firefox, although if you do use Firefox, you can see that it does require GreaseMonkey. If you would like a written guide on how to use the toolbar, the Mafia Wars Loot Lady has an excellent write-up for the toolbar and a lot of the features. So let's go ahead and get the tool. We'll click on that, and down here at the bottom you can see we get our little warning that extensions, apps, and themes could cause harm to our computer. We know that this is safe, so we'll click on Continue and then click on Install. Up here at the top right, you can see that our toolbar is now installed. If you would like to see it for yourself, click on your little wrench, then go to Tools and Extensions, and listed right here on our extension page is the Spockholm Mafia Toolbar. You want to make sure that there's a check mark and that it says Enabled. If you need to disable it for any reason, you can always just uncheck the box. If you decide that you don't like the toolbar at all and you would like to get rid of it, simply click on Remove and it will remove the toolbar. So we have it enabled, we're ready to go. Let's head on over to the Mafia page. This is a normal Mafia Wars page with the header up here at the top and all of the Facebook ads going down along the right side. Once we refresh the page, we will have our toolbar. You'll notice that let's close that. You'll notice that the gift center will open up and immediately close again. You don't have to click on anything, so that's a nice feature. You can see that the header is gone from the top and all of the Facebook ads are gone from the side. So we have a nice clean Mafia Wars page to work on. If you prefer to work in an unframed environment, that can be done by clicking on Unframe Mafia Wars, and you'll have the black background here instead of the white one. But the toolbar works fine in framed or unframed, so that choice is yours. You can see we have the toolbar right here across the top of our Mafia page. The very first icon is a link to the fan page for Spockholm. They have a lot of great tips and tricks, and there's troubleshooting there, linked to their blog area, so you can visit that if you like. Then we have our Spocklet drop-down box. The toolbar comes preloaded with a lot of our favorite tools. If there's something there that you love that you don't see listed, you can always type right here in this box. As soon as you start typing, it will give you a list of the different bookmarklets that are available. And by clicking on that, it will immediately open up the gift blaster, since I typed in gift. So that's a nice feature. If there's something that you love that you don't see listed here, you can always come to the configuration icon, which is the little hammer and wrench. Close that. And this takes you to a complete alphabetized list of all of the Spocklets that are available that you can add to your toolbar. All of these ones that are highlighted in green are already on the toolbar, so if you find the one that you love, let's see, we'll choose Remove Mafia. We click that, it highlights it green, and then when we go back to our drop-down list, you can see that it added Remove Mafia directly to my toolbar for future access. Every now and then it will drop off some of the ones that you've added that way, and that's okay. You can always go back to your configuration icon and add them again. Or again, you can just type in the search box to search for the tool that you're looking for. Also here along the top is a nice feature. It tells you what your experience needed to level up is and how much you need if you're using energy or stamina. Let's click on Jobs. Another nice feature of the toolbar is it gives you the energy experience ratio for each job that's on the tier. You can see this sentence right here at the top of each job that lets you know what the energy experience ratio is. And if you scroll down, you'll notice one job that's highlighted in green. That lets you know that that job on that tier is the one that will give you the highest energy experience ratio. So if you like to level quickly and you like to repeat certain jobs that give you the highest energy to experience ratio, that green highlighting immediately draws your attention to the job that will give you that on that tier. So let's see what the Assassinator looks like. Again, we're on a regular framed page. No need to unframe. It works perfectly fine just as it is. Click on your configuration for the Assassinator and you can make your selections. Of course, save them when you're done. And click on your filters. Add your filter information in. If you have families that you need to avoid, they can go in this box. And you can set your target health limits and your maximum attacks. And when you're ready, you just click on Start, and away you go. As you can see, again, it works perfectly fine in a framed environment. So let's put that on pause and close that down. One last thing to point out is Team Spockholm works really hard to make sure that we have a decent gaming experience and an easy gaming experience. So if you'd like to show them a little support, there's a handy link right there where you can go to their donations page and make a donation if you would like to. I hope you found this helpful. It is pretty easy to get and to set up and to use, but if you have any questions, just ask around. Lots of people use the tool, and I'm sure plenty of people can give you a hand with any of the features. Or again, you can go to the Team Spockholm fan page or their blog area for troubleshooting and answers to some of the questions that you may have. I hope you found this helpful, and have a great day.